couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss baby, CEO del LLC, lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico, Tommy el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. On my way, I ain't built this in a day, but you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
Thinking that it happened overnight. In it for the long haul flight. Committed, wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Foxborough. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Second down, Prescott. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They go play action for Murray. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this ball batted away and incomplete. The veteran Harrison Smith around the ball like he's been most of his career. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with. as they look for their first points of the game.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one intercepted. Picked up by Sam Franklin. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track. The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Now Prescott. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Prescott. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. He's going to keep it himself. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Generating explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground, is the goal of every offense, Mike. But when you're able to generate those plays with your quarterback's legs, man, that's an element that makes these offenses hard to defend.
Here's Prescott. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Pats are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Murray. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Sam Franklin. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, had all the eyes on him, takes the interception, and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes, and once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick six.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's caught by Gibbs. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. On 2nd down, it's Dak. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And a big gain out of bounds as... On the play fake, Dak. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. To the air again. Prescott. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, New England. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Murray gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A run here with Kamara. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now it's the rookie out of Louisville. It's Isaac Arendo. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Dolphins. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on first down. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. To the right, that's Pitts. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He is in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Murray. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. On first down, Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Murray's going to throw again. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. To throw again is Murray. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Murray to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll run. It's Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st down throw for Murray. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he'll take it on in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Dolphins 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Gibbs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Patriots.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's caught by Gibbs. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Here's Dak to throw. They're called in at the 2. And he's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, New England. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Murray now to throw on 1st down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll try to hit him with a screen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep...
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Murray. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Murray. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following that gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They hand it to Gibbs. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Patriots. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing again is Murray. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dolphins. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. There he goes, inside the 30. What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Dolphins' 19-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a present.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the bloody bottoms is underneath, cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. 9 racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my the new coupe. Either you fronted, got a New Orleans, man, that voodoo. And I'm that now, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa, whoa. Got it bad, 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 tatted, whoa, whoa. Da Vinci to my toes, 2 twins on both. I put in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my, what was you? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wrecks. I seen you swerve back, cause I'm in the black bag. New diamonds on me, flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama that new Bentayga. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. I just mind my business.
It's week 8 of the National Football League. And coming up, so they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And not much doing there. They made sure. Play action now. It's Murray. He's going to run it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Murray now on 2nd down. And that one incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This is caught at 2. Higgins sent in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. The trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now it's Murray. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself. Avoid.
First and 10. Here's Murray. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Murray looking to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike.
He'll throw on 1st down with Murray. Now he'll run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Now Murray on 1st down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw again is Murray. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Murray. Now he takes off. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
That's good for another Miami Dolphins.
Throwing Murray. And he gets out one. On 1st down, Murray. Off he goes. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
On 1st and 10, Murray. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Murray. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Murray. And he'll take it on in. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to be taken down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Kamara. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Michael Pierce there to meet him. 3rd and 6. Murray will throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Miami. Now Murray. Going for it all. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw is Murray. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's... Murray now to throw on 1st down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll go right and find his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And he will have a Dolphins, and he's going to have the Chargers.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's in. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Murray now. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. In motion is Hill. That's into the hands of Turpin. And the Dolphins are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Murray's going to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately...
And he gets to the out. Fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. It was a game played a driving...
Here we go again. You ready?
Keep the back walking.
Money talks, what the is he saying? Huh? You can ask his, then ask his who's the man. Bro, them get the stepping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playing. Popped up out this Cybertruck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. To these weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I underneath. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I 6 feet deep. Let's go, 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 let's go.
I picked up, let's go. She had too much fun. I think she got too motor in the trunk. Out the roof. Got a. I think she lost one shoe. Gang the truth. I told her, oh my L's, you got the juice. I pulled up at her friend's house and kicked her out the coop. Gave that the boot. Bye bye. Yeah, she. Untamed gorilla that was born in the zoo. That's why you so rude. Who the is you? That been this way since school. Spent the whole million on one set, it's ocean blue. Water. That's why you so up, cause I pay my dues.
Let's go, 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 go.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out, only got time for a night out, so tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger, so tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you running up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. Went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mules, but I'm the king and I just it all. really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Swear these better beef with me. They never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Left a voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettucemen. You pushing positive, then we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire from the fountain in excellence. Open source, open doors like a Trojan horse. No remorse, I make lore fact like college course. Make taking seconds to records, the textures you could never touch the circle I rolled and you overstepped your effort. I'm the shepherd and leopards, I'll pull you back together. You fall apart, I'll build it back but better. I'm a scoundrel with my pen works adventures. My punchlines are too raw for glass jars and dentures. You think you've seen madness? Well, I am the center. I'm only happy in the summer. The winter. Watch out now, come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. Oh, 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 pay what you owe. Watch out now, come heavy water.
Man, my mistake. It's damn, namaste. And Dalai Lama, cause I'm searching for better days. Tijuana, I'm cutting through this with my switchblades to katanas, cause I've learned something from years ahead hunting. If I got something to say, then I'ma say something. The glutton for all these beatings and fighting for what I'm loving. If the whole world's throwing out sparks, I keep on trucking, yeah. I ain't got time for y'all to get your heads right. I'll find some rope and you can go and hang tight. It's getting dark as midnight. This beat swinging so hard, we in a fist. Tippy toe, watch me dip and roll. Round the corner, run another level, watch my glow. I be switching colors, red, green, and gold. I'm speaking the truth, and now I'm spitting heavy waters on the floor in the booth. Let's go.
Watch out now, come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. You watch out now, come heavy water. Now listen to me, yeah. Gonna run down a bad man today. Gonna run down, gonna hunt down a bad man like prey. When the sun down, gonna come round, set fire ablaze. Gonna run down a bad man today. Said the ragamuffin man, them not play. My bloodline everywhere, they got it coming in waves. You know the struggling ain't living, so the hustle comes easy. So listen up when they hear me say, watch out now. Come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. Oh, 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 pay what you owe. Watch out now, come heavy water. Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down. No, slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. But watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending.
in business. This is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here for the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights that come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me. The numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters. Call them silverback gorillas. Going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town. I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. This all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Piece of problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Baby, I'm just trying to
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone.
Come on.
Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case it get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping front.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh!
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox, that on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out, they pay out, they pay out. I'm finished. Then grade out the lake house, the bay, watch the women. I gon' meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They clear that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, a sun and moon and I'm shot bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Yeah. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up. Every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer, dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza for my leisure. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something. I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this. I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She ate away. She ate away. She ate away. She ate away. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
Violation.
Hey, Shama.
Did you violate it?
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a roughneck on it. Big just want. I ain't giving out no to no, just for fun. Are you dumb? Run a man, I don't know no other man. Like 100, just for 100 bands. What? I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso. I carry like I'm Prego. Hit a road with call Petro. Shoulda knew it from the get-go. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. Bill out on. I'm okay with it. Yeah, they come to me, they don't play with it.
Want a 10-piece, make it all flex. He just want a phone call or a text back. Never got touched, but a stay. Why would I DM it first when I'm the catch? 100 bands, it's 100 bands. You like 100, ain't got one man. You like 100, ain't got one. Whole lot of speaking on me that ain't done. Drop the 100. See me winning, so they blame payola. Big choker, no mediocre. I ain't never doing, I barely do the cola.
Don't play with it. Stay with it. I'm okay with it. When it come to me, they don't play with it.
I'm on demon time taking souls. He in my DM say I'm pretty, I know. Treat his face like a rose. Get somebody else to do it. Posting in New York at Bottega like I'm doing. I taught you how to get them for the check. What we doing? I ain't got 100 mil, but I got it once I flew in. If that don't come on money, I can't. He call me baby, so it's 200 a K with it. Carisha single and Sadiddy, he okay with it. No shade with it, no shade with it.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
they don't play with it.
Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Now Jackson back into his end zone. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line. You know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Taken right around the 44. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The Dolphins at 8-4 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. To throw, it's Murray. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kyle Juszczyk with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Now 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Short throw to Smith. He's got room at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 15 yards. And the Jets have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Here's Guerrero on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield,
Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing now is Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Javonte Turpin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Play action. It's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. Now it's Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Little short pass here to Hill. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And he is caught. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He is putting on a show in this second quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a first down. Now Murray. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Murray now. Locates Kamara on the out route. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Little short pass here to Hill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Murray going to throw. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Murray. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again, Murray. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Murray now to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Being chased out left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They start the second half with Kamara.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it, and I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Kamara up the middle. And fights through one man. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Kamara will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Going for the deep ball. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Jackson now. Pass complete to Osborne. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Now Jackson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Murray. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. On the return, Jackson. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. T.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Jackson to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Here's Jackson. Fighting this, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Rome Odunze, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
To throw, it's Murray. That is caught. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And they'll go on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. To throw is Murray. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And his throw here's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Throwing now is Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Jets force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, Not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while? And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a two-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
One last shot for Jackson. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey. Now hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. Not it. Every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. More PayPal, pumped up to the max. I'm gonna break down, flow water, big trip, boy. This a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take. Wow, big boss, hella chicken. I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so with me? If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, his head hop back in.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 20. On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Jackson. A pass complete to Odunze. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rome Odunze with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jets need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now from Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. These two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-0. Now Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he'll just get rid of it. When you talk about this Jets defense, against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
Murray now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he fends him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
4th down, here's Jackson. Able to find the open man, that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now 1st first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Here's Murray. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Murray now.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
You talk about this Jets defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the gun, Murray. Open man is Higgins. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. Here's Murray. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Second and 11.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He'll get this into the hands of Adunze.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Phillips. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Again, Jackson.
He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. From the 31, here comes second and a yard.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now it's Jackson. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Rome Odunze with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Jets will take over possession here up at the 44. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the interception, here's Jackson. Thomas has got it, complete. Powering his way forward. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Second down and 4. To throw is Jackson. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Vita Vea collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Here's Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. A give. This is Kamara. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Murray going to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback?
That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. To throw, it's Murray. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Alvin Kamara from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Jackson now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Rome Odunze on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before half from Murray. Dancing to his left. His throw incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now to throw. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, 69 yards. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Boswell good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the 1st down before taking the hit.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing is Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Rome Odunze, 33 yards. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Murray now. Going up top. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Over the middle to Smith.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Looking to throw. Jackson. He gets it to Thomas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Complete to Brian Thomas. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Flush to his right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
K.J. Osborne
from 4 yards out.
And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works. Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Murray.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
36 yards on the play. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll get this out to Kamara. So no gain on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the 2nd one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And Thomas has it. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Now it's Jackson. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. And Jackson throwing once more. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, Achane.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now Jackson.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now a 2nd and 10.
Murray going to throw.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing now is Murray.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Shotgun now from Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now Murray. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
This is 2nd and 8.
Murray to air it out again. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. To throw, it's Murray.
Back to Kamara for another catch.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Here's Murray. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw is Murray. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Murray now. And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. From the gun, Jackson. Thomas brings it in. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here.
The partner under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Jets,
a win here in Week 18 means they'll finish off the
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, hey. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we for a good person, don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA 4. All the kids sing along like E-I-O. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
Esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por los míos, José. 360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss, baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruta, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way, I ain't built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
thinking that it happened overnight, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
Hey, Shema. Did you violate it?
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a rough neck on it. Big gas. Just want. Ask me if I'm finished now. I just begun. I ain't giving out no to no. Just for fun, are you dumb? 100 man, I don't know no other man. Like 100, just for 100 bands. What? I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso. I carry like I'm Prego. Beat around with Chrome Petro. Shoulda knew it from the get-go. Yeah. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. Yeah, they come to me, they don't play with it. Want a 10-piece, make it all flex.
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Murray now on second down. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his up. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And good coverage. He'll throw on 1st down with Murray. Open man is Jennings. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down, Murray. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 33 yards. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. The outside, that's caught by Hill.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Geno Stone that time, all over him in coverage.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And no return forthcoming. Murray now to throw on 1st down. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. Murray. And he gets out wide. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, running left, it's Kamara. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Now, Murray. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the one on second and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And on first down, Murray. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all...
On play action, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Murray. And that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time. We try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
On first down, it's Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Murray on 3rd down. This one complete to Higgins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. A run here with Kamara. Finding space at the 15. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Now Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's Kamara. He slams it in there, and he... They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Now a give running left with Kamara. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Murray. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. They'll run. It's Kamara. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They go play action now. Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Give running right with Kamara. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And this is going to be a touchdown. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.